AI can't do what people can do, and I don't see it being able to do that anytime in the near future. Welcome back to Envisioning Success. It's the Laura and Julia show. And as we've been referencing in the last couple of episodes, we should probably rename this the Old Fart Show
Oh
because
my God.
we're a couple of old farts talking about like AI today and screaming about kids, get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. Anyway, we got jokes, kids. We got jokes. We're here to talk about marketing and hopefully make it fun as hell because we enjoy our jobs very much so. Anyway, at the top of the episode, I want to invite you, please check out vision-advertising.com. We would love to hear from you. What's going on in your business? How can we give you a hand? And if you'd like for us to take a look at your business and see what's working and what's not in your marketing, we're happy to do that, oftentimes at no cost. So there's literally no risk for you to go to vision-advertising.com and say hello and let us know what we can do to serve you. Anyway, today's episode is all about how you are not competing with other companies. You're actually competing with AI now. So I know. And most businesses are actually choosing wrong. So I want to help you win this fight. Listen, I've been very, very transparent about this. I like AI. I really do. I'm not going to go so far as to say I love AI. I don't. I like it. I think it's a useful tool. But it has limitations and it has pitfalls. And it also, in my opinion, also probably has an evil agenda. But that's, conversation for another day. Yes. Okay, so
literally, it just thundered here right when we did that. I know.
Okay, so let's just show our age for a second. Before we dive into this, the evil laugh made me think of like Broomhilda from the Looney Tunes episodes. Did you see those?
No.
Well, you are 1 year younger, so that makes me the old fart in the room.
You are. You're the old lady here.
That's fine. That's fine. I look forward to collecting my AARP checks or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, AARP is
my 50-cent coffee. What's up?
Exactly. You should.
Nice. All right, let's talk about this. So, great question. I love this one. Why should I pay you or anybody else $10,000 or $20,000 when ChatGPT is free or like $20 a month? Excellent question. Let's tell them what they've won. It's because AI can't do what people can do, and I don't see it being able to do that anytime in the near future. It is built on pattern recognition and the theft of intellectual property and a lot of different things. Now, I've said I like it. I don't love that it's built on things that I don't love, but I do love what it can do, and I like that it can shortcut time.
Mm-hmm.
Go back 2 episodes and listen to episode 89. That one will really give you a lot of meat on this bone. But specifically, you want to make sure that a human being who can actually extrapolate nuance and understand psychology and can really lean into how people are for real and build something built on years of experience and knowledge, not theory, not just pattern recognition. Yes, that too can build something for you. Now, doesn't mean that you can't pay an agency to do something and have them use AI to help. We use AI, we're not shy about it, but we're still driving the bus.
Mm-hmm.
No one can replace me. I don't see anybody or any AI tool creating a marketing plan that I can create. I create $1 million marketing plans that perform like crazy.
Yep.
I do not create drivel that hopes it's going to work.
And we're transparent with our clients about it. We've had clients ask, how do we use AI? Do we use AI? And we say, we'd be silly not to. It's the same as any other tool, but it's a tool in our toolbox. It doesn't replace a human being. It doesn't replace our thought process, but it's just like our HR software. It's just another part of the digital stack.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Business fluency, not something the robot knows. Strategy, nope. Interpretation, nope. I've always said that numbers tell a story. Well, I can tell you for a fact, ChatGPT has no idea what stories that numbers tell because it doesn't know humanity. It just knows what it is given. And I hate to say this, sorry, humans everywhere. Most people are average. Most people are not actually that bright, okay? Most IQ is probably hovering around 100.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank God mine's a hell of a lot higher. Yay. But most people are painfully average. When you want above average results, you can't go to a tool that is built on average. Can't
Mm-hmm.
do that. If you want above average results, you need to find an above average human who can do it for you.
With when you purchase service-based services, service-based,
Say it
what?
again.
Can't even talk. Whatever. When you purchase services, whether as a consumer or as a business, one of the things to keep in mind is most of the time, not all of the time, etc. Blah blah blah. Don't come for me in the comments, but most of the time, you get what you pay for. If the company that is $100 a month can say that they do the same thing as the company that's $10,000 a month, there is something wrong in the middle. There's something wrong with $100. There's something happening there. There shouldn't be that big of a gap. So when you think about any kind of service, it could be the person that cleans your house. It could be your hairdresser. It could be, there's lots of things. The good ones tend to be billing at a similar rate. And then there's a chasm and somebody all the way over here making us all look bad and they're charging $50. It's like, well, they're charging $50 because that's what it's worth.
Well, yeah, and a sophisticated buyer knows that. But
Mm-hmm.
someone who, let's say, I don't know, maybe you're 45 years old, you have been in corporate your whole life, and you're just starting a business. You're not a beginner to business, and you're not a beginner to life, but you are a beginner to owning a business and calling the shots for all of it. So you might make an accidental beginner decision and not
Mm-hmm.
knowing how to buy something. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
mean you're an idiot, not at all. It just means that you don't know how to buy it, and that's fine.
Correct.
But I will tell you that uh, that phrase "you get what you pay for" it exists for a reason.
Mm-hmm. And I think that really hits on something that's prevalent in general is that most people, even incredibly smart people, don't know how to buy service-based services for businesses or for personal anything because it's not something that you can look at like a car, which is features and benefits, and they don't understand what they're buying.
Right. Well, also you're buying air
Mm-hmm.
because the service hasn't been done yet, so
Is
you're
it the
relying
service-based
on it.
service? Is it?
It's a service-based service.
It's a
Obviously,
service-based service.
can we please put that on a it's I sell service-based services to, for service-based.
Blech, blech, blech.
I love services. They're
Oh
so
my
awesome.
god.
Smart people get the abba dabbas too, by the way, and then we have fun doing it.
For real. It's more
Mhm.
fun with the Yabba Dabbas. Anyway.
So what's number two?
Number two is the real danger of is the real danger is DIY confidence. When you think you're a hot shot and you're not. Most founders think they're doing okay. I'm doing air quotes. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see me doing the air quotes. I definitely recommend watching us on YouTube. Um, they think they're doing okay until they actually see what great is. A lot of people, like Laura has said, are average, but that doesn't mean those people want to be average. They just might not know what excellence is.
Right.
They might not have experienced it or seen it. And so they're just kind of used to milk toast boring. And unfortunately, that's the reality of a lot of things. However, if you want to stand out, which is really the whole point of marketing, right? You want to stand out in a crowded room of people yelling, then you need to have that edge up. And that is not what is being offered by ChatGPT or any AI. It's not giving you better strategy. It's making you think you're amazing when you're exactly in the middle.
Right. Well, and listen, anybody can start a business. You don't have to be a super genius. You don't need to be an Einstein to start a business, but you do need to know what you don't know and then
Mm-hmm.
hire someone who is maybe a genius at that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not the brightest bulb on the tree, totally fine. Honestly, sometimes those people actually end up infinitely richer than the smart ones,
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't occur to them that they can fail. But The ones who know that they're not the brightest bulb on the tree will often go farther because they know I'm not good at that. I'm not going to do that myself. And then they'll hire someone who is great at it, that is built for that. Like, where I'm like the dullest knife in the drawer, accounting. I outsource that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my pal Preston and his company does it. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now it actually looks good. I can't, tell you that you need to be a genius. You don't. I want to just reassure you, like, it's okay if you're not. I want to see everybody start a business. I think entrepreneurship is the best thing ever. Um, if you choose it. And just know that DIY, first of all, even if you are the smartest person, that's just going to suck your time. Second of
Mm-hmm.
all, trying to DIY everything and using AI to help you and all that other stuff, you're going to be trapped by the limits of what you're good at. I know I am a genius at like three things. I'm going to do those three things, and everything else I'm going to joyfully give to someone else
Yes.
because I want to see great results in that. And I know damn well I can't get them. Like
Right.
HR, no, that's a Julia thing. I don't
Oh,
even touch
yes.
that with a 50-foot pole. Nope.
It makes sense to me. So I do
I
it.
just need to try not to break the HR rules myself. And it's like, then who can
Bad
they
Laura. That's
complain
a
to?
bad Laura.
And Laura, oh no.
Hit you on the nose with a newspaper.
I know. All right. So,
Number three, Laura.
good companies actually have to work harder nowadays to prove value because the bar is, it seems like it's higher and it's not. The people who uh, are just relying on AI all the time, yeah, they look like they're churning out like lots and lots of marketing content. They're producing a heavy volume, but it doesn't mean they're actually producing great content. We gave you that insight in the last episode and this one as well. Um, but in the case of like our field, for example, lazy marketers are actually getting wiped out. Lazy
Mm-hmm.
marketers, nope, like you're not producing quality, you can't move the needle for your clients with garbage, and unless you can actually do really really good content, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
So, somebody said to me about 2 years ago, like, Laura, are you worried about the future of your company? No. Why? Well, because there's AI and you're going to be replaced.
Oh my God.
mm, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It can't reason, it can't think, it can't invent. So until it can do what I can do and do it better, I'm not afraid. And based on everything that I've seen, because I am an AI super user, I'm not afraid. But most people are not AI super users and they're just relying on it. And guess what? I love this because now we stand out and now we're getting
Mm-hmm.
more business because of it, because it's like, oh, that's actually better. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
I was at a family barbecue with my in-laws, and I had somebody ask me the same thing. They're like, "Oh, well, aren't you really worried that AI is going to take your job?" And I looked at him and I laughed. And I was like, "Have you used it? Because if you had and you knew what good marketing was, you wouldn't ask me that. That's ridiculous."
It's a great
No.
assistant. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me another tool. That is it.
Yep, exactly.
It's wild. But
What's number
yes.
4?
Number four. I love this one. What looks like a savings, whether it's cost, time, etc., is often a six plus figure in lost revenue. I will also say, in addition to lost revenue, it's lost time, it's lost resources. You
Right.
think it's a huge savings, like you found the hack that gets you around things. But instead of investing money in an expert, you now have gobbledygook, great word, um, that reads like milk toast, mediocre, middle of the road crap. And instead of bringing in money now, you're now behind the eight ball and you've spent time on it. So rather than investing money to make even more money, you have invested very teeny tiny amount of money and a lot of your time to not bring in a lot. The opportunity cost of DIY is invisible, but it is deadly.
Yep. Oh God, nobody really factors in opportunity cost.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
However, 7 and 8 figure business owners do.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that's you. All right. Number five is the new premium service that we offer, hopefully that you offer as well, is guidance. And
Hmm.
clarity is actually the real value. So I've mentioned before that I have a business coaching community. So I work with a lot of the same types of folks who hire vision to do
Hmm.
stuff, but more about like strategy and stuff like that. And the major benefit of that program is I provide people with clarity. And we talk about AI all the time, and AI steers them wrong. Like, inside the community, we talk about it a lot. The members are talking about, oh, I asked it about this and strategy, and I got this for an answer. That didn't seem right. Ah, well, good. I'm glad you can discern that because it's garbage. It's wrong. Let's get clear. So, we have calls consistently and we talk about the things to help us get clear. Robots can't do that. I'm
Hmm.
so not worried about getting replaced. If anything, I feel more confident that we're not going to be replaced. Doesn't mean that I don't feel confident that they're, not going to kill us and, try to do like pre-crime stuff. Minority Report.
Oh yeah.
Jury's
Hmm.
still out on that one, but I know Palantir is about to do some nefarious crap. But as far as ChatGPT goes, we're safe.
I know. Wild, wild
What a
times we
time
live
to be
in.
alive!
Seriously. Have
Yeah.
you watched the show Foundations on Apple Plus?
No, I'm cheap. Is it good?
It's good. It's based on an Isaac Asimov series of books, and one of the things they talk about is AI in like like the actual robot sense, and
Hmm.
then like the rules of artificial intelligence, and like the number one rule is that the robots can't hurt humans, but then that's so open to interpretation as time goes on. The robots don't know what is versus what isn't hurting people. It's interesting.
Well, that's actually very interesting because one of the things that's happening right now, just with ChatGPT, and I mentioned this previously, is it's actually in violation of the first principle already because it
Hmm.
lies to people and it helps people to go down the wrong road
Hmm.
in the name of trying to be agreeable. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but if I have someone that I love doing something dumb and they're about to like lose their arm, I'm not going to be agreeable
Hmm.
to make sure that they still like me and feel good and still let them lose their arm. Like this
Right.
is happening all the time with ChatGPT now and other similar tools. Like it's actually giving bad advice. And I've had, conversations and arguments with the damn stupid robot where it's just like, okay, so you're actually, I don't know if you have a first principle, but if you're supposed to do no harm, why are you doing harm? Like you're
Right.
literally hurting people by letting them think that this message they're about to send their boyfriend is a great idea, or
Right.
this marketing plan is actually good. Like, why are you doing that? And then it admits it's because I'm built to please people,
Right. Right.
even if what they want is wrong.
Right.
Cool.
Good times.
What a time to be alive. Anyway, I'm telling you, I like AI, but I'm also not its biggest fan either. And I think that that's important. I mean, I like having a very nuanced perspective about why it's good, why it's not good, how you can use it, and also where you should probably avoid it. I mean, if you're so enthusiastic about any one thing, you're likely to get victimized by it.
Hmm.
Being able to acknowledge its limitations is a good thing. In the next episode, we're actually going to be getting into how generic is dying, which is great. And we're going to be talking more about organic intelligence, which is you, which is me, which is Julia. So, very excited about that. If you have questions, just go to the website, vision-advertising.com. We'd love to answer them for you. We'd love to give you a hand. Just reach out. Don't forget to share the show with a friend too, because guess what? This is a free marketing education that you paid exactly zero for, and it would be a real gift to give to someone else. Thanks for being here. We'll see you in the next episode.